My argument today is not one simply of political or personal philosophy. Rather, it comes from a deeply painful experience. As the mother of a son, my appreciation for the value and wonder of life is incomparable. As the mother of a child who was diagnosed with a rare genetic condition well after the 20-week threshold, my understanding of the intense pain and sorrow involved has not subsided or diminished in 21 years. Nothing prepares a family, a father, or a mother to hear the words, "Your baby's diagnosis is incompatible with life." For me, early testing offered hope, but that was dashed in an instant when we received the results of extensive diagnostic exams and an amniocentesis. For weeks, I rode the roller coaster of receiving good and bad news from numerous doctors and specialists, tests that were conducted over a 7-week period. At first, I was assured my baby was fine, that I was going to be the mother of another son. The previous result simply was a false positive, nothing to worry about. My husband and I opted for further tests to be certain. In the meantime, everything appeared to be normal. My pregnancy was progressing. Then we received the call that completely changed our lives. The specialist in Philadelphia said the results were in and we needed to be in his office by 9 a.m. the next morning. We had to travel 2 hours knowing something had gone terribly wrong. The news was devastating. The son we thought would join our family was in fact a daughter, one who had a very rare chromosome abnormality, a diagnosis that even the doctor had no experience with. He said there was a 1 in 125,000 chance of having this result detected in an amniocentesis test. Needless to say, I couldn't catch my breath. This couldn't be happening to my family. My husband and I were in shock and disbelief. They said, "Go home, talk to your doctor, talk to your family, talk to your minister." Follow-up visits confirmed, in my case, that I was already in premature labor. Our daughter, whom we named Allison, was delivered stillborn at the hospital a short time later. I was planning for a nursery, never expecting to plan a funeral. So yes, my life was forever changed by this experience. My son never got to be the big brother he wished for. My husband and I never had more children. And my father suffered an aneurysm the day after my daughter's funeral and died 2 weeks later. My mother always believed it was from a broken heart for our loss. So there, but for the grace of God, go I. I can't help but think of the women who received this same devastating news. This is not a matter to be decided based on misperception. Efforts to legislate and criminalize the practice of medicine set a dangerous precedent. The concerns of hundreds of obstetricians and gynecologists should matter, and it's hard to discount their worry and concern for their patients. So once we get into the substitution of legislative preference for medical judgment, there will be many other areas to make a statement in inflexible. Do we really want to convict a doctor of third-degree felony punishable by possibly 7 years in jail for maybe offering medically appropriate care.